with virtual real estate on the Decentraland, the game, from the metaverse, from stocks going up like Tesla, Apple, a lot of kinds of stock going up, and cryptocurrency being made every day. Everybody can agree that we're going into, the internet more and more every day. We get closer and closer, and I believe that 2022 is going to be the year that we actually get into the internet and into, the whole metaverse thing. What's up, YouTube? Today we're going to be talking about my opinions on, the future of finance. And what do I believe is going to happen? How do I look at the future? And what do I actually expect from it? Now, before we start the video, make sure to subscribe, like, comment on the video. You know what I'm saying? It's alright if you don't want to, but at least subscribe, help the channel out and watch some of these videos. It's alright if you don't like and comment the video, but at least subscribe so you can continue to watch videos like these every week. Now, what is the metaverse? The metaverse is actually, more in depth with the internet, actually having to feel with the internet. Now, if you haven't been living on a rock, you notice that we're going into meta with Facebook. Facebook is, transferring to become meta. And what that means is that we'll basically have a more in touch with people through the internet. It's gonna feel like, that we're there with them. Basically like a holograph. If you haven't seen the video, I recommend you watch that video for metaverse or, the whole meta thing. But yeah, that's how, we're getting more in depth with the internet, seeing that everything is changing around us, that we're gonna be looking at a lot more stuff online. And based off of how we already have discovered to do VR, and how we already discovered to do multiple other things online, it's actually not surprising that we're getting more into it. It's not a surprise since we also have cryptocurrency being made every day, such as Bitcoin, Ethereum, Dogecoin, Shiba Inu. More and more crypto proceeds to be being made every single day. And if I was to be the judge of it, I believe that 2022 will be the year that, we get into this metaverse, that we get closer into this type of stuff. With Bitcoin actually being taken over the whole, being shared as a currency in real life, replacing the dollar bill or replacing the gold standard, and also being El Salvador's main currency, with El Salvador being the first country in the world to make it their first currency. And right now, I believe that Bitcoin would be around like 65,000, 67,000. I am not too sure right now, but I've seen it actually go up in this past week. And this is the season where it usually goes up the most. Now, why do I believe that, now what is my opinions on what the future of the finance world will be like? I believe that, it will actually be a lot easier to actually become a millionaire, because we have all these different types of things like cryptocurrency. We got, stocks going up every single day. We got real estate still around. People need places to live. And then we got online real estate. And nobody really knows what that is. But in this video, I can also teach you about what that is. The online real estate, which is on the Decentraland, is basically, a game where you just play around and stuff. But as well as you can just buy pieces of property online. Now, I'm pretty sure they already sold out on property, so you got to go into the secondary market. But as of now, what you use for that real estate, because people are probably asking, like, why in a game? Like, it's just a game. Well, let's say that you want to advertise your YouTube. Like, right now, my YouTube, I don't really advertise it anywhere but my Instagram. Instagram below in the bio. In the description, I mean. But yeah, this Decentraland is a great way to actually, buy some property and make some passive income from people trying to advertise something, or, trying to discover the place, or trying to play on it like it's a game. Now, virtual real estate is one way that we're actually getting into the metaverse, getting closer to it as much as possible. And people need a place to advertise their stuff. McDonald's need, some way to say that their McRib is back. Walmart has a way to tell people, they got layaway. Target has a way of telling people this is here. Amazon has a way of telling people to buy. There's like a, discount going around. But it actually helps people a lot when it comes to business and advertising with that virtual real estate and making passive income. Also, if you're the one that owns the property. Now, as for cryptocurrency, I believe that cryptocurrency will be here for a great, for a great run. It'll be here for the long run. It'll be here for, however many years we're gonna have it. Bitcoin being the one that's the leader of all these cryptos, the father of these cryptos, the one that gave birth to all of them, so like basically the mother. I'd say that, cryptocurrency will build and will actually further and become better as time goes on. And also, I believe that cryptocurrency will be used, in stores all around the world. For example, I think there's a store right now that's accepting Bitcoin, as a way of payment, such as, any way, like, I think you get like a Bitcoin card or something like that, or some way you just tell them the address of the Bitcoin, you just send it their way. It's been done before, especially with someone that actually, years ago bought Papa John's or some sort of pizza with Bitcoin. And not only Bitcoin, there will be other cryptocurrencies that will be actually making, some sort of some sort of currency in the world. We could have maybe see like Ethereum making it out there, buying NFTs with Ethereum. That's what people usually use the Ethereum for. We also have Litecoin, we also have Dogecoin. There's gonna be other bigger coins out there that are gonna actually come out and start building their way up to being the main currency for whatever reason they are actually trying to pursue. And as for the metaverse is actually going to be such a big impact when it comes to the internet. I even seen that I think Nike is actually getting into it too. There's so many other things that are actually getting into the metaverse. Nike is gonna make virtual shoes, so you can actually go to a virtual concert with your virtual Nikes on. You can go virtually shopping. You can do everything on the internet when the metaverse is around. So for my opinion on the future of finance, I think the future is gonna be already here. We're already getting started, with Facebook being in Meta, Nike trying to get into it with their shoes virtually. We got Decentraland giving out lands, properties, stuff like that to advertise or to build or whatever you want to do with that piece of property online. We have NFTs, basically just virtual art, cryptocurrency, basically replacing the standard gold, or basically known as Bitcoin, replacing the standard gold. And in my opinion, I think the world will be running more off of virtual stuff, currencies are online, and more of just being able to succeed through everything that's online and growing throughout the whole internet verse. And one more thing before we stop the video, I would like to actually put in a bonus about the metaverse. Metaverse is actually going to be a big impact when it comes to, and before we actually finish the video off, I'm gonna actually talk about metaverse a little bit more. The reason why I think it's gonna impact us even more is because you can actually hang around with family and feel like they're there without actually, going seeing them. Even though that pretty much sounds stupid, it sounds pretty smart, because let's say your family is across the world or your family's across the globe and you're just over here sitting and you're like, damn, I miss my moms or my pops, and you just live somewhere in maybe Chicago, or your family lives in New York or something like that. You can actually do what Meta is actually trying to accomplish, where it makes that little holographic where you actually get to feel and see them there, but it's not actually they're not actually there, but they see you. It looks like the full you are there, and it feels it feels real. So I wouldn't be surprised if everybody actually starts enjoying this, if everybody just starts to get into it, because that's how the internet is going to start working now. And then that's how the internet will actually progress and will actually accomplish a lot more in the future with all these things happening. And I'm pretty sure that there's going to be a lot more coming in 2022. So that'll be all for the video today. If you enjoyed the content, you already know what to do. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.